Welcome back to E. Summers Live, your place for designer whiteboards. So yes, I'm a little bit late, 10 minutes. I had to restart my computer because I left it on all night, so it was very tired. It had to be turned off and restarted. So I am glad you're here, and I've got some notes for myself to be still, stop wiggling. Same thing my mom told me about 1,000 times, which it's interesting. My mom's 5th year transition anniversary is the 7th. So a lot to say and feel about that. And I know some of you who are watching me were dear friends of my mom's. And so I'll probably do something special for her on the 7th. So that'll be fun. All right, so let's get into it. You can see today, this is my set, just messy projects laying around the place, stuff like that. And it's time for me to do my show. Here's how quick it is. You can design yourself your own little personal space to do your program. Here we go. Let's look at the timer. Okay, 1:28. Okay, you could start the day with a floral scene behind you. I love these florals. I'm just floral and maybe blue. Maybe another little floral here. Ta-da! Hi. Oops. Oh, we can't go down anymore. Yeah, here. Now we have a little room. A little background. Let me move it back. Okay, and then here. So, there you have a nice little clean backdrop. This computer must have moved back some. Anyway. Oh, I think it did. I think I can move it a little bit closer. There we go. Okay. And then, of course, let me move these. So I've got to demonstrate this product. We can bring in the wall here. Have a little brick wall. Let's see if we can move this here. There you go. Lean it up. Ah, there we go. Now we've kind of blocked off that corner. There we go. Now I have my own little space here. Let me get my other brick wall to put right here. There you go. Okay. There we go. I created a whole little room. And you can too. Oh gosh, that light is hot on me. Let me put that over here. So I want to remind you that all of these lovely designer whiteboards are for sale, and they are available in my store. And yeah, see here, if you're a teacher, you can have this the off room, and then you can turn around and have the workroom. Yeah. So I did set behind this scene here. I was going to show you it's a print that I hand oil pasteled on top, and I put in that lovely kind of white frame. So I'm going to show you this later on today, and then I have another 2 little small collections of some of my colored gems and abstract landscapes. And I want to demonstrate how, just like your complementary colors can play off of each other, things like abstract art and, traditional art or impressionistic art can also blend and complement each other and create even more interesting designs on your wall. Okay, so This board, I want to talk about this faux brick wall panel again. These are the most popular so far of all my views. So I have some good news about these. See how thick that board is, the frame is? It makes it heavy. So I'm unable to ship it. Well, I have made some. I'm working on some right now. Today, actually, this morning, I was cutting the paper that are thin and that will still be stable. So I'm really excited. So I will be able to ship this brick panel very shortly. There, isn't that fun? Created another whole little room here. And let me get this other one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Isn't that fun? You can put your sign up there, you know. Put it like that. You could turn that out maybe a little bit more. Actually, let's do this. And then make it kind of longer. There you go. Now it looks like I'm in a restaurant. Drinking my tea, sipping my soup. You know, this would be a good backdrop too for, you know, you could put your screen right there if you had a video to play or you wanted to do a demo, or if you're doing your own news commercial or, you know, like, you know, talk show or something. You have a little picture there. Or you could have your whiteboard here. Oh my gosh, yeah, you can mount the whiteboard. Let's see what that would look like. There you go. I love it. There you go. This could be your message here with this lovely scene. Your message in front of this lovely faux brick panel, which you can buy today. It's actually in my store and it's going to be on sale. Let's see. Let's give you the discount. I know I forgot on some of my videos, but here we go. So this one will be, it's going to be the number 212. I hope it's not backwards. I'm seeing it backwards. I hope you can see that. From here, it looks like a 616, but it's a 212. That is the code. We'll say 212B. Okay, 212B. You have to remember this code. This is the only way you're getting it, is if you see this live video and you make it to at least 8 minutes. And then I might do something else at 30 minutes. We'll see. Okay, so this code will get you 10% off any of these faux brick accent panels. Now, I'm making this video today, which is Tuesday, July 5th. And why I said that is because if you're watching this today, there's 1, 2, 3 more brick panels I'm working on right now. Only these 2 are available in the store. These 2 cannot be shipped, but the ones I'm working on today can, so they can be shipped probably, if today is the 6th, I would say by the 15th. Maybe I'm giving myself cushion. I've learned to do that. Okay, so 212B is a discount code for these faux brick accent panels, and the ones that can be shipped, I'll be uploading ASAP as soon as I complete. Okay. So, ta-da! You created your thing. Now it's time for you to move on to your next activity, so you can just change them around. We'll put this one over here. And this one over here. All right. Then we'll move this one. Blue. Oh yeah, and see, this one is a whiteboard too. And this one. Da-da-da-da. And this one. Oh, you know what I was going to show you today was, so I have one thing that looks really good. I have some of these smaller daisies. Actually, these I think look better on that orange one. So I'm going to show you these when I get on the orange one. Okay, so let me move this backdrop. Let's see. These daisies might look good on this yellow. Let's see. Oh, that actually might be fun to put like a whole series of daisies on yellow with a yellow background. Let me see. All right. There you go. That would be fun. You could have just like a whole panel, like a whole shelf, one of the picture led shelves, and then just have all of these daisies that can also be on your whiteboards. Watch dog at the store. There you go. So, yeah, isn't that fun? I might show this as a little grouping, all these. But it looks just really fun on a backdrop. But you can actually just put a ledge directly on the wall and go straight to the wall. There you go. Yeah. I might show these as a grouping. That might be fun. Yeah, okay. So there was that one. Again, I talked about this yellow yesterday, and this is just a display panel. And it's a panel you can get to mount your picture ledge on. So it gives your work or your whiteboard, another little frame for it to sit on, a little grouping. Sometimes it works going straight on the wall. I like that in a lot of little places, like in the kitchen. It's good to just have a small little ledge. You can put them, put these in those small places between, like doorways. Sometimes the space is odd, maybe a foot or 16 inches. That's where you can put one of these small ones on a little picture frame. And you could do a couple. You could do 3. You could do 2. You could do 1. And then that's where, you could jot down your grocery list. What you said you do with the kids over the weekend that you might need a reminder, or whatever, your shopping list. For me, ideas. And for you, if you're a creator and you are looking to be able to capture your next great $1 million idea in any room of the house, these are great because they're always just on the wall. They're on the wall, but it's art. And then you can flip it around and just catch them. You can put the pin right down there. Yeah, kind of Velcro pin on it, so you don't even have to move. When the idea hits you, you can immediately go to the daisies and write it down. You can tell everyone in your house, when you say, I'm going to the daisies, that means do not disturb me because I've got an idea that I have to write down. It could be the one. It could be the idea. So, yeah. Okay, so went over the yellow panel with the daisies. What I was going to say too was sometimes just a solid color with one painting is kind of fun. That might be a little too bright, but I wanted to throw that out there. Okay, so I'm going to move this one and this one. And now we're back to just my little art table here. That one is heavy. Okay, so what I have up here, this is the print that I did oil pastel on top of. It's very lovely. Here we go. You can kind of see the texture in there. Very Wolf Connie, very impressionistic. And I did some spraying and it's ready to hang. So you can see this is not a whiteboard, but this is a enhanced with oil pastel print of Noah's Meadow, which I'm so grateful. The happy collector of Noah's Meadow, which I loved, is a dear friend. He loves my work, and I'm so happy they have that at their home, so I can see it. But anyway, again, even the painting with the frame looks kind of nice if it has a little backdrop here. Again, these display accent panels can, group things together. So this is going to be available in my store real soon. Real fun. This is heavy, but I could probably ship it. I'm sure I could ship it. Oh, you know what I should do? I will show this to you on blue as well. So here's blue. And here's this one. Oh, that's so pretty. It didn't really fit, both this and the blue were sitting in that accent panel, but the blue, it looks real pretty with it too. I wonder if this would even look good on the flower. It might. Let's test it out. I always wondered if, maybe even this would look good. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not. That's okay, you don't know until you try. Okay, so let's move the flower over. And this one over. Get back to this orange, which I love. So this is little abstract landscapes. Look real good on the orange panel. This particular one is called a little print, and it is in my store. Uh-oh. I thought I would try that. There we go. That one is in my store. This is called Pollock Grass. These are some of my early works that I had some people asking me, well, what about the little prints you were selling at the farmer's market? So I will share some of these that I have. And so also though, if you go and you purchase, any product today, or I'll say, during this 30-day challenge, I'll do that. And I'm on day 10, I think. Yay! I have showed up here and presenced you with, my gift of color and design and just creating inspiring, fun atmospheres. So real fun. Well, anyway, back to the thing. If you buy anything in the next 30 days, I will include one little small print of the Texas Longhorn in the blue bonnets in the sunset. So if you order one of the whiteboards in the next 30 days, I will include a complimentary little 8x10 or 8x8, whatever I have on hand, till they're gone, till supplies are gone. And so I'm going over some of the ones I have. So I do have a couple of longhorns. I've got the Pollock Grass, and I've got, this one is Mosaic Landscape. Then I also have, this is really fun to do. I just love the just gem colors, just little pals and pops of color. But I think that little grouping is beautiful. That little grouping is really pretty. And you can just do the 3 colors. I think all of these look good. I have a yellow here. The red, yellow, blue. Little pops of color. And you could actually have a little pops of color with the whiteboard across. Something like, 1, 2, 3. That would be lovely, actually. And then put one more, which I have one more, so there's grading on it. Okay. Well, this would be fun. This is a code again. 10% off. Code. I'm making it more clear for you. Discount. And this is for the Faux Brick whiteboard. There's a sign, and let's see. I am going to put it where you can see it. Oh, maybe right here. I guess on the end here. Okay, something like that. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. Looks like the light's hitting it pretty hard. Oh, I know. Let's see. Oh, 2 lights. Okay, well, it's just going to have a hot spot on it. Oh, that's a little better. That's a little better. You can see that better now. Oh, you know, I could probably turn this a little ways. Like that. Well, there you go. Okay. Let me put that differently. Okay. There you go. Perfect. 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 Okay, so we have gone over a lot today. We went over the first display panel we did with the blue and the flowers. Then we did different things with the yellow, different things with the orange. And I showed you the hand-painted pastel print from Noah's Meadow. And let's see. And then we talked about the discount code. If you go and you purchase one of the Faux Brick whiteboards during this next 30 days, you can use that discount code and get 10% off. And the ones, there's 2 in the store right now. One's a little bit taller than the other one. The other one's a little bit wider. They are with a wooden frame, which is why they're not shippable. But the new ones, I think, can be shipped. And there, I think the height is about 6 feet or 6'5". 6'5", and I made them thinner, so you can get like 3 of them, or you can add to them, you know, or shrinking them. And they don't have the weight. They're very slim, modern, and minimalistic, but still beautiful and functional. Okay, so we are at the 23-point mark, 23 minutes, and we are going to discuss the health girl. Some people have been asking me, well, what about the health girl? And that was my earlier business when I was coaching about nutritional balancing and eating vegetables and getting sunlight. It's I don't know, it's what, you know, I think most people cycle through all kinds of different ways to eat and nourish their body. And for me, I had been cycling through so many different things, trying to, you know, eat and take care of my body in a way that my body felt good and was less reactive. I felt like I reacted a lot to a lot of things. Anyway, I found nutritional balancing. I followed it. It changed my life. And just quirks is what I called them, went away. So I thought, oh my God, this is my gig. I'm going to bring it to the world and help everybody. But to me, and it's a real personal thing, I think the way you choose to nourish yourself and take care of your spirit vehicle is, is a real personal journey. But I had some people ask me about it, and I still do it. And I'm going to show you how I still follow the program today. And there's actually, if you want to follow this, I think I have, well, let me show it to you first. So this is it. This is how I choose to nourish and care for my body. And, I took it out of, you got to find whatever your gig is, whatever you have discovered works for your body vehicle, then that's what you need to do. So for me, nutritional balancing seemed to work. And even though it didn't turn out to be my gig, like what I did for my money and to have a career, it's something I still hold true and dear to my heart, because when I do these few steps every day, I feel, it's different than good or bad. It's just, I feel solid. I feel solid and less reactive in my body. And have more energies most days. Some days I don't, because actually some low energy days are days your body needs to just, rebuild, replenish, rehydrate, recover, because it's a busy, fast, chaotic world. And and our minds go faster than our body, and our emotions work themselves out in our body. So it's so important to find what makes your body comfortable and strong, so you can deal with life and deal with what's coming your way. Okay. This fell off the door. That's why I'm having to do this. Usually this is all in order, but when I was getting my stage set up here, I had to rearrange things. So I was trying to move my 4x4 foot sauna through my bedroom door, which has a double door, and I just automatically thought that had to be 4 feet. Anyway, it wasn't, and there's a big crash, and this was what what fell apart in that crash. Okay, almost ready. I'm so glad I get to share this with you because it's still important to me. And when I was talking to my business coach, if you're going to show up and share, I'm going to have to share all of me. And it does include still the nutrition. It's a big part. And when I'm talking about it with other people, I remind myself about it. And it's just important to keep it in my mind. Okay, this is what I do. And I have it divided in little sections. I'll be over here, so here's the light. But thank you for being here. I'm so excited. If you're just joining, earlier I went over 2 or 3 different backdrops and scenes. And yes, I was a few minutes late if you're jumping back on. I had technical difficulties. My computer froze, so I had to restart it. And pages weren't shutting down because I usually have like 50 open pages, and I'm doing a ton of stuff on all of them. But anyway, so we're here, and I'm glad you came back. So here's the thing. So I try to get, these represent sleep. Each one is 3 hours of sleep. So if I get 3 hours of sleep, 9, usually I get 2, but sometimes, sometimes I can do with 8. So really, each are 3, but even if I get that would be 3, 6, 7, I would go ahead and turn that one around. And then I give myself a positive message, like I surrender to happiness. On the back, I take supplements 3 times a day, just your basic vitamin D, EPA, DHA, digestive enzyme. A basic, but then you can always do the nutritional balancing hair analysis and get real specific. I do the sauna that I was moving through that room and crashed and everything fell down. And I have that on the back porch now. And I built it myself from Home Depot. I went and got some red lights and built it. And then I do the coffee therapy. I drink 3 quarts of water to the best of my ability. And I have reminders and cues. I eat protein, animal protein, twice a day. And a butter like a tahini or almond butter. And then these are the lifestyle things. I try to take a nap every day, do some deep breathing, get some sunshine, rub the bottom of my feet, and stretch. And then I eat 3 cups of vegetables 3 times a day to the best of my ability. And those are cooked vegetables. And they're specific, like the ones actually that I take pictures of. So these will be on products soon as well. And even little collections of these vegetables look really pretty on that orange. So you wouldn't think it, but this orange display back panel really can really support a lot of different images, a lot of different colors, a lot of different styles. We went over like 3 or 4. We had the Longhorn. We had the little print collections. I think we did the Longhorn up here. Let's see, where did I put that Longhorn? Because it would probably. Oh yeah, we did the framed flower. The framed Noah's Meadow. Oh yeah. Huh. Oh, let's see. Well, anyway, not sure where the longhorn went. He's around here somewhere. Well, I was going to show you again how good he looks on the orange. Okay. So one other thing real quick about this thing is these are just reminders. And then it's like, oh, okay, I did that because, we get emotional and it's just about creating habits and routines. So I just try to every day turn this over. If I drink a quart of water, turn it over. Very simplistic. But if you want one of these, I think I have maybe 3 or 4 complete sets that you can put together. I'm not going to put it together for you, but I have like all these pieces like for my supplements. It's like a coin kit. There's actually a magnet in here. So it sticks on that little magnet. But I have all the pieces. You can build your own. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Nutritional balancing reminder board. Okay, I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to do one more backdrop for you. This one. All right. Okay, let me do this too. There you go. Just something fun. A little different. See how that looks. Here we go. And I'll do maybe this right here. There you go. That's kind of fun. It's fun how you can just change everything around. All right. So does anybody have any questions? I know that there's a little place for me here to ask a poll. My poll would be, some people, as I've been telling people about my business and about being the designer whiteboard lady, it's almost like there's people who, oh my God, I use them every day. I live my life out on, which was like me. And there's other people that it's like, what? You do designer whiteboards? Because they're not a external whiteboard person. I think, if you're tactile, you like to move fast, you like to do big, a lot of creators, I think the whiteboards are real good for. So, yeah, they're fun. The new ones are coming out. Well, it was hard for me to stop. I got it this morning at 7:30 and started working on the new Faux Brick that are lightweight, they're thinner, and I'm getting to use some new products to give them the structure integrity. And that's going to be fun. So a couple more learning curves, and then I'll get them finished, photographed, and up in the store. And since this is day 10, yay, I still have 20 more days to go. Oh my gosh. It's a miracle I'm here, but it's because of you guys and, really, wanting a way to connect with people and to show up in a way that I could really share my gifts. It was hard for me to share the experience of the designer whiteboard in just a picture because it's something you live with and move with and change with and design your own configurations with. But the cool stability part is you can have all that change and all that moving around and changing your environment, but still all your work is right there. All your designs, you can put your calendar up there, are safely tucked on the back. Safely on the back, so no matter what you're moving around and change it, you still have your productivity center. And I know for some of us creators, that's the most important thing, is to keep our creative flow together, because we're designing and it's all in the ethers and we got a lot going on. And if we don't have it written down somewhere and externalized, it's like a stack of cards crumbling. And I know that's very frustrating. It's frustrating for all of us to figure out a solution, and it's a little further down the road, a few more actions away from where you are, but you figured out, you have your whiteboard, you can jot it down really quick. But if we don't have these tools around us to jot those solutions down, a lot of times they are lost and they are gone with the wind. So, okay, there's that one. So again, remember, all these are for sale, and the most popular one is the Faux Brick, and luckily I have several more downstairs I'm working on, but not everything's up in the store. I'm going to work, that pastel is not quite finished. I'm working on it. That's actually 2. Let's see. There we go. Ta-da. Isn't that fun? I love that. And that's on a birch panel, real thick boards. So I will look forward to finishing that. Okay, guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Know that it's a miracle you're here. It is truly a miracle that every human being that's on the earth made it on the earth. The competition was great. So congratulate yourself. And I will see you at Live Hour again tomorrow. All right, take care, and go to my store and use that discount code so you get your 10% off your Faux Brick panel whiteboard today. A little commercial. Okay.